Damn.
Welcome to episode 6 of Neverwinter, our interactive D&D charity stream where you, the viewer, can affect the game by your donations via Extra Life. The link is in the thing, and the little donor drive application is below, so click on it and it'll give you all the incentives. The bot's currently... Yeah. The bot is broken again. I'm not sure why. The OAuth token is not working again for some reason. So our bot is down. I have to fix it. I'm sorry.
Stupid bot.
It is.
Yeah.
Every time, it's like at least once a month that thing goes down, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, last we left off, our
Okay.
I dare call them heroes, found Neverwinter. They're in Neverwinter. They talked to a NPC named Greg, who told them to go meet Belle in a bar. And they found Belle in the bar, and they sat down with Greg as he finger gunned his way through the bar. And sat down at their table, and now we're all hanging out at the table of the tavern. And that's where we're going to pick up this episode of...
So you said he finger banged his way through the bar?
No, finger gunned.
Oh.
I hate it
Same
here.
difference.
You hear what you want to hear, I suppose.
Not saying no.
So is there just like an ocean of women just laid out?
No.
Oh, you
Because
can finger bang.
Because
Never mind.
Greg is
Just
only
saying.
Greg's only got
Yes.
eyes for Belle because she's all over his lap right now.
Yes, Belle is in Greg's lap, and they are talking. And that's where we're going to pick up.
For those of you keeping track at home, that was 91 seconds to go off the rails.
Doing
Prepare
better
for
than
more.
last time.
Who had 91 seconds on the
Who's got it on their bingo card?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Greg's here. We've got an empty chair. Got it. I guess I'll start it off with turning to Greg and Belle and asking them who made the first move.
Belle actually blushes a little bit, and of course it was me.
I love a woman who knows what she wants. I'm not coming on to you. I see that you're all in a happy relationship. I'm just...
She's just blushing, and
And I just, take that as a sign to drink.
Ellen also awkwardly drinks. He's just sitting there with his hands in his sleeves, just nodding and occasionally. I'm told that I'm supposed to smile and nod occasionally.
Rook is eating the giant platter of food he brought from the previous hotel, and eating and reading his book at the same time.
Are we trash?
Faye is close to being trash. She's been drinking for a while at this point.
Oh, jeez, our party.
Yeah, buddy.
So, Mr. the Titan, how did you, amass an army?
well, it was quite simple. When you have a charming smile such as this, and he smiles. He's got inverted underbite fangs.
Gotta admit, that is a pretty charming smile right there. And she looks back over to the blushing Belle. I can see why you fell for it.
She just nods, kind of runs her hand through his hair. Quite a lively bunch we have here.
Always.
To be fair, honestly, Faye parties for the most of us.
Well, I'm known to drink and get a bit excited, yeah.
Why are you air quoting without saying anything?
I was quoting her quote.
Oh, you were putting air quotes around her sentence.
Yes.
What is air quotes? Is this a hex?
I think it's a cantrip, yes. Adds emphasis to any spell.
Fireball. The
Eldritch
spell?
Blast.
The spell?
Sass.
Well.
The spell or the drink? Yes.
Why not the both?
It seems that Rook over here is planning on keeping his nose in that book, which I would have honestly expected out of Stellan.
Oh, I have my book right here.
I know,
I just
Stellan.
don't want it to get wet. There is a lot of drinks going to be happening.
Yeah, maybe we should get another round?
Hey, another round! He shouts out, and several servers come over and drop off tankards.
So Stellan like leans closer, and then he's just like, but seriously, these soldiers, mercenaries,
Villagers.
extended family? Villagers. Wait,
Yes,
villagers?
they live around here in Neverwinter. Suppose
And
they
you
could be
were-
towners, city-goers.
Dozens of this area are going to be what you are rallying for this army?
Aye.
Oh, that is quite terrible.
I mean, if they can
I-
wield
yeah.
a weapon, I feel
suppose,
that's...
yes. I guess, but shouldn't we get some people that are not going to particularly die very soon? I don't know that they were going to die. I just.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers, Stellan. I'm just saying, you know, if you're... We need to get an army together, or bye-bye world.
Yes, but.
Far be
We
it for me
won't-
to judge your logic, but wouldn't you want the people living here to defend themselves?
Oh, wholeheartedly, yes. Oh, absolutely, yes. I just feel that we should also try and get the city involved as well to perhaps maybe train them a little bit better, or have an escape for the women and children and those who are not able to fight to perhaps go into the city, so that it's somewhere safe for them.
If you're looking to get the town guard involved, then you'll want to talk with the Lord's Alliance.
That's a long set of stairs. I have read about them. There's always that lady in the market who's always screaming about astral diamonds.
God damn it.
I'm not gonna stop.
No, that's...
Step, one step.
We knew what we signed up for. Oh.
There's a prayer area right there too, like halfway through there. I would love to see that. But it's for work reasons, of course.
Of course. Well, I mean, if we need some sort of training, I might be able to see if my father knows anybody that may be able to help.
Well, maybe perhaps if we talk to your father, and we talk to him, and he comes with us to see the Lord Alliance, maybe we will have some more credibility instead of just some boy and his friends and his.
It's worth
Fairy
a
dragon.
It's worth a shot. I can't make any promises. It's been years since I've seen my dad, but it's been good every time I have seen him.
But this is important.
It is important.
And I would not be asking such a weird request if it wasn't important.
I know. I'm not saying that it's... I'm offering my father as an idea. I can't speak for the man. I'm just saying that what I know of him may
If
be
you
able to
can
help.
get an audience, we could talk to him, and then perhaps he can get an audience for us, or perhaps speak on our behalf, and we don't have to do anything at all. And don't have to do
I
anything.
feel like we should try and secure the audiences ourselves, but if he can lend his word with ours, that might help. I just don't... Again, I haven't seen him for years. I don't want to be reliant upon him. I haven't been for a while.
Perhaps you should make him something.
I don't know. I just
Like some banana
let's-
bread or something?
Oh, if you're able to, yes, that would be lovely. I mean, I do not know what your father would like, but something that would be meaningful to your father as a coming home visit gift. Santa used to always bring me gifts when he would come back.
It's something to think about for sure.
What's your father's name?
Douglas Walter.
Oh, I know him. I can get you an audience.
I stopped by his manor earlier and talked to. He knows that I'm here.
He wouldn't see his own daughter?
I didn't stick around to stay.
That
Oh,
sounds about right. There we go.
I just let him know that I was here. Well, I let his valet know that I was here. Odd man he is. Not my father, the valet.
Squelch?
Ooh,
Yeah, he's kind of
the
weird.
man with the face.
Well,
Yeah, his name's Squelch.
Is there a reason behind that?
How do you spell
I
that?
assume that his parents just named him that.
I'm just asking, like I feel like every name's got a story behind it.
It's not a nickname, believe it or not. Like,
Yeah.
the Titan, I'm actually Greg. The Titan
Yes.
is my nickname. The Squelch is his name.
Is there a story behind how you got the name the Titan?
Oh, yes, I would love to hear this.
Yes.
You gonna share it?
No.
Oh, you sound just like Arden.
Arden?
Perhaps we should
Are
get
you a
him
Titan?
more drinks.
I am not the Titan.
No, but he's got stories he won't share.
I've been called a lot of things, but not Titan that I'm aware of. Any.
What is the best thing you have been called?
Arden.
Okay. What is the worst thing you have been called?
Not Arden.
You wouldn't be Arden if you didn't have answers like these.
Gods, Arden. We're going to crack this code eventually. To Arden and his secrecy.
Aye, aye.
Perhaps maybe a guessing game. If we guess it, you just drink.
I'm no good at guessing games, but it sounds like a great reason to drink, and I'm down for that.
Oh, you want to play a game?
Yes.
I've played games before,
Greg
yeah.
reaches in
Slime.
and pulls out and slams a little, it's like a pretty hefty coin purse on the table, and it kind of
Gwent. You get the Greg card.
it lands on the table and spills over, and you see several dragon teeth fall out onto the table. How about a game of tooth or claw?
What is tooth or claw? I do not have either of those things, but I can require them. I think.
He looks up into Belle's eyes, and she nods, and she gets up and hops away, and she heads into the back room as he starts handing out teeth to the table. He says, "Tooth or claw, my favorite drinking game."
All right, what are the rules?
You have 3 teeth. He hands out, so each of you get 3 teeth.
Stone's biting the teeth.
They feel like they're legitimate bone.
Okay, cool.
As soon as Belle gets back with the shots, then you get to decide. Tooth or claw.
What are we being shot with? Wait, are we being shot?
They're
It's a type
drinks.
of-
Shooting each other.
It's a type of
Stella,
drink.
do you remember when we were in the Shadowfell and we got those drinks in the smaller glasses?
Very concentrated alcohol.
Yes, those are shots.
Are these yours?
Yes, they are indeed.
You get them yourself.
Yes, you could say that.
He made them himself.
Yes.
These are wonderful specimens.
Thank you.
He's just looking it up.
I take care of them, you know, grubby hands all over them all the time. I have to brush them after each game.
Luckily, you don't have to worry about that with mine. And she like waves her gloved hand.
It's taking a second for Stellan to like process what was just said. Like, oh yeah, ew, COVID.
Bill comes back, and there is a platter of like 30 shots on this silver platter. She kind of sits
Concern.
down.
I just finished the rest of my drink and I shove away the glass or the tankard.
Okay, now here's how this is going to go. I will start, and I will be the claw. Faye, since you're so eager to play along, you have to get up and run around the table and sit back down in your seat before I catch you. Otherwise, I get one of your teeth. If I do
down
catch
for that.
you, then you have to take a shot, and you become the claw.
All right.
Ready? And he gets...
Aye, I'm ready.
Go! And he stands up. Make we'll do an athletics check. Contested
Yes!
athletics check.
Stellan like leans over at Arden. I may perhaps regret playing this.
It is entirely possible.
Wish
I've
me
got
luck.
a gentleman's 20.
Blasted.
I was gonna ask if it was a flaccid 20, and then I stopped myself, but you finished it for me, so it's fine.
Joe, we're the same person.
Okay. Well, with his +5, he got a 23.
Fuck, he's also got a +5? Damn it.
Just like, does this level up mean nothing to you?
Is this level a joke to you?
So you run around the table. About halfway, he reaches out and he grabs you by the collar.
Mm-hmm.
He says, give me your tooth.
I pass him too.
All right, he kind of sets you down. Now you must tell us all a truth, and then you are the claw.
All right, a truth, and then I'm the claw. I love drinking, and she takes a shot.
We know this.
Oh, that
claps
is for
his
sure
hand.
true.
Yes, yes. Now you have to pick who you are going to chase.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Stellan,
No.
you ready?
No, I just drank and it.
And
you're
now
not
you're
supposed
about
to do
to run.
physical activity because
Now
you
you're
could
about
get
to
a
run.
cramp.
You
gonna run.
shouldn't go swimming for like a good hour.
You can give up all your teeth right away, but you have to drink 5 shots.
He's like, no, these are mine.
Then you are the
I love
claw.
them.
Ready?
Ah.
1, 2, 3, go!
Just like his chair's just kicked back and he just starts running, like clutching his teeth.
The two of you roll your athletics checks.
Oh, how terrible.
Got a 23.
Hey, I got an 18.
I still catch
Hey,
you.
I have a +0, so that's a pretty good roll.
You're almost all the way around the table, but by the time Faye catches you,
As soon as she grabs him, he just like, ah!
All right, I'm gonna need one of them teeth.
No!
Stellan,
I do not want to give you my teeth. I love them.
I will take one by force.
Okay, I believe
you must play by the rules or take an extra shot.
All right.
He reluctantly gives her a tooth.
Mark
And then
that you
she-
have 4.
All right. And then I'm back at starting because I lost one, gained one, right?
Yep.
Cool. And then I like give like a hard pat to Stellan's shoulder as he's sitting down, and I'm returning to my chair.
It's ridiculous.
All right.
Now, truth, and then shot, and then you get to choose the claw. He's really excited about playing this with you guys.
I tell the truth?
About yourself, yes. This is a good drinking game for new friends.
I did not like reptiles until I met Jaziri.
Jaziri licks you.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Well, actually,
I've only
It's a
kissed
shot!
one girl.
it wasn't
Fantastic.
my mom.
Now, choose who's going to be the next claw. And he's clapping his hands and just excited.
Arden.
Yay.
Oh, come on, be enthusiastic, Arden. This is a
He
fun
is.
game.
This is him being
That's
enthusiastic.
his happy face.
Yes, he's,
Was
Oh.
pretty enthusiastic.
you not feel the excitement rolling off of him?
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Rolling contested athletics checks.
Okay.
Arden is our Captain Holt.
I'm not gonna roll athletics because Stellan's not gonna realize he's supposed to do something.
17.
Okay, so Arden, you get all the way around the table before Stellan
you
even
get
realizes.
halfway around before he's like, "Oh yes, I chased."
God damn, Stellan.
Oh, that's too bad. You weren't paying attention, Stellan. You need to give Arden one of your teeth and take another shot.
You did not catch him.
Arden, you will take care of it, right? I trust you.
I mean, yeah, Arden's pretty good.
I'm not asking you, woman.
I'm just saying, I've seen him hold on to bones that he's gotten out of games before. It's fine.
Me as a player, not stuff.
That was early episode 3.
It was really early on.
Arden, mark that you have a bone,
Yeah,
an
I
extra
have
bone. You're at
3.
4, and you're at 2, right, Kat?
I'm at 3, sir.
Didn't you give one
What?
to Faye?
And then
Yeah.
you told her to
And
be
one-
at 4.
4.
So
Okay.
it was 3 originally,
right.
then it made it seem like 5.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
was confused. You did this.
It's numbers. It's fine. It's D&D, right? Okay, you're the claw again. Choose someone different. He's like leaning forward.
Rook, do you want to play?
Yes, Rook!
Sure.
Slams his hand on the table.
As he's like taking a bite of a biscuit. Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go!
Is it only athletics?
Yep, athletics.
Yell. Oh, I forgot that there's background stuff to D&D Beyond, so that was really scary. I got a 16. I am terrible.
I got an 11, and I forgot I gotta change my hardware thing.
Your heartworm?
No, I forgot to reset my.
Which-
It's okay. I gotta
So you got an
reset my-
11, or is there a modifier on there? Like you rolled an 11.
Give me a second.
It's slow motion. Dun, 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 dun,
Sure, it's a fireplace. Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
All right. I also got a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he goes to sit and Stellan kicks the chair. No one's sitting now.
Rook does that thing where like he's perfectly sitting on air, like that one anime.
Yeah.
Greg cracks
Stella's
out.
just
Okay, no bones, but you get to be the challenger now. Or you get to be the claw, Rook. You pick someone.
Yay, no more drinking.
For now.
It was a tie.
He closes the book. Mr. Titan guy.
Oh, yes, you are choosing me?
Mr. Titan, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! He gets up and he starts running.
Mr. the
Okay.
Titan.
15, 16, 17. That's a 19 for him.
You can do it.
21.
Okay. Yeah, you make it around the table, and he reaches out at the last second, just kind of misses grabbing you. Oh, you are quick, friend. You are quick. Okay.
Yeah, I have a 40 speed movement now.
My nickname actually comes from Belle. And he takes a sip.
Whoa.
I need more of an explanation.
She is extremely red, blushing.
I just wink at Belle.
It's
I
not
wink
what you
at
think.
Belle.
Is it bigger than a baby's heart?
She starts smacking him on the shoulder, like, shut up.
You just hear in the background, oh my.
That one's that like lady name with the fucking numbers.
Okay. I am playing for keeps, so I am challenging Stellan, because Stellan doesn't seem to be paying much attention. So go! 1, 2, 3, go!
My teeth!
22. 22.
Oh,
Beat a
hon.
22.
I can't beat a 22. I couldn't even if I got a nat 20.
Well, if you get a nat 20, go ahead and roll. If you get a nat 20.
I got a 16.
No, okay. So he catches you pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, when he does, he squeals. Squeals louder than when
Hey, got
they
him.
grabbed him, yeah.
I didn't realize you were so loud, Stellan.
I just got very excited.
Okay, give me your bone.
Oh.
He just reaches out and grabs it. I am up to 5. I only need 1 more to win. Oh, I didn't tell you. First one to 6 wins.
That'd be helpful information.
Stellan, you have to tell the truth, and then drink your shot.
I don't know. Faye is the first girl I kissed.
Oh.
To Faye!
Touffe! He grabs another shot, throws one back.
He's already drunk, man. He took 2 shots. He had a drink before this. Homeboy drunk.
Brooke buries his head in his book even more.
Arden! Chase me!
That's not how it works.
Alright, I think we cut it off for Stellan.
But
Around
Stellan
the
has
table.
1 more bone.
He's going around the table. He's already running. It's not good, but he's going.
I think we just cut off the drinks. You can still play the game.
Just add water.
Oh,
Put
he'll
water
be
in there.
fine. Stellan will be fine. Roll. Stellan, if you're drunk from now on, you're rolling your athletics with disadvantage.
Yay! 26, by the way.
You know what? I got 2 15s. That's not bad.
It doesn't take much for Arden. Arden just gets up and starts walking after you because you're like weaving, and he just reaches out and grabs you.
He forgot which way
Trips.
he's going. He's already going into the other tables. And Arden's just grabbing him just to bring him back.
The point was for you to chase Arden, and
Sweet.
Arden ended up bringing you back to your seat. I love it. It's amazing.
Well, you are out of bones, Stellan. You lose.
And I'm just glad that I was allowed to play with you guys. I never get to play. It's nice to have friends. Wait, are we friends? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume we were all friends.
I'm friends with you, Stellan.
I like that we're friends.
Belle says, I should hope so.
It's only casual.
Belle's really
Blasphemous.
pretty. Oh,
It's quite fun if you give into it. And she gives another wink to Belle.
She blushes.
You do anything
Arden,
but
you
blush?
should tell a secret.
Huh? It's your turn to tell a secret again. You're the one that has to tell the truth.
I told a secret. I don't remember, but I know I said the secret.
Hey, Stellan, you have no more bones, so you have to tell us a deep personal secret.
A deep personal secret?
Something you've never told anyone else. See, this is where we solidify our friendship.
If I was not a Horizon Walker, I would be a chef.
I mean, he didn't even tell me that in the room we shared, so I think he's pretty deep.
I like cooking.
All right. So who's the next to chase around? Arden?
Let's see. I would choose Faye.
Oh, you want to go after me? All right.
1, 2, 3, go!
21.
Mr. Titan, sir, can I borrow some bones?
I'm sorry. All my bones belong to me and Belle.
Miss Bell.
Hey. I got an 8.
Oh, you're caught.
You trip. Fall flat on your butt.
I have a +7. I literally made that up.
I rolled low. It's okay. All right.
Oh, and that puts me at 6 bones.
You win the prize! He starts clapping his hands. Everyone give Arden your bones. Everyone...
Give me bones.
I'm standing next to Arden, already having handed over one, and I just drop the rest of mine into his hands.
You can keep those, Arden. Those are yours now. You win them.
Nice, thank you.
Yes. And now we all have to tell Arden a deep personal secret about ourselves.
Wow, this is the perfect game for Arden, because he doesn't have to share
Yeah, I know,
it.
this is some bullshit.
He's like,
This backfired heavily, and I'm scrambling.
Where are we all?
This is not how I wanted this to be.
I grab 2 of the shot glasses and I do them back to back. All right, a personal secret. Sometimes I think about what would have happened if I hadn't taken the deal, and realize that maybe being dead in the ocean would have been a preferable life choice.
That's deep.
It would be a very short life choice.
Well, I wouldn't have even met Chistellan.
And then I would...
And I grab another shot glass and I down it.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Perhaps we should free you from your bonds.
No, it's fine. I'm alive now and I'm living, and honestly, those times that I think about that don't last very long.
Well, that's good.
I enjoy life.
He takes
Enjoy
another
living it.
shot.
To enjoying life!
Enjoying life.
Enjoying life. He takes another shot.
He hands it over to Rook.
Rook hands it over to Faye.
Faye takes it. No second guesses, no thinking, just down. Alright, next. Rook. Deep dark secret. Come on, bring it on.
Ellen's just leaning on Arden.
I paralyzed a kid when I was a kid.
You what when you were a kid?
I paralyzed someone.
How did you do that?
Well, not sure. So when this happened, and he points to the broken part of his horn, I was minding my business. My current name at the time was yelled out. I turned around and saw a big rock being shoved into my face, and I remember blacking out and standing over him, and he could not move his legs.
Think your horn is stuck in his spine?
No, I saw my horn on the ground. He
Oh.
wasn't bleeding.
Oh.
There was no physical damage to him that I could see. I didn't stick around long enough. I ran.
So your name isn't Rook?
No. But unfortunately, I didn't share that part of the story.
Yes, but we are going to have to play this game with you again sometime. I want to know that story.
All right, who's the next secret going around?
Stellan.
Me. He sits up and then he kind of leans the other way and then like stabilizes himself. One time.
In band camp. Sorry, I'm
Kind
sorry.
of like band camp, yes. At cult camp.
Senis cult?
No, pre-Senis cult. we really like cults in this family. You know, I might start my own cult. Fuck it, why not?
All right, so cult camp. What happened there?
Well, one time, I stole a spell.
Oh,
You did no such thing.
I wouldn't have thought it from you.
I did. I felt very, very bad, but I really wanted to learn the spell. I figured it would be very handy, and I didn't get the ingredients incorrectly, so it took a lot of experimenting in 5 years, but I did get it.
What spell?
Oh, it is like a dome. It is like a hut. To go inside of the hut, and nothing can go inside of the hut, except the people that were in the hut. It is like having a protection bubble.
Well, sure, I've seen those, I think.
This does sound very handy. All right,
I had a dream about the dome once.
You weren't bald in it, were you?
Underdome?
Yes, I knew my buddy Max. I put him in the dome, and he was very mad about it.
Oh,
Damn.
all right. Let's bring the secrets around the table. Miss Bell, let's hear from you.
Oh no, I wasn't playing, honey. I don't play in these types of games.
Joseph, I'm not making fun of you. I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Brooke Cat.
Please clip that for my entertainment. Send it to me on a bad day. Oh, my heart. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Please
You're
go.
right.
I'm sorry.
Error, cat.
That was her response.
I think it'd be
I mean,
very
we can always start back over.
I mean, I would love to hear a secret from such a lovely lady.
I'm sure you would.
Is there nothing that I can do to get you to share something with me?
I'm sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I'm not even asking for a night in your company alone. I just want to know a little bit more about you. You seem a charming lady.
Flattery is not working on me.
Are you more into degradation?
You see a little bit of a blush. No, that's not what I mean. I have secrets that I intend to keep. And she kind of stands up, and you see Greg get a little bit like anxious and nervous for a second, and then like the smile comes back on his face. He's like, "Oh, it's fine. Belle is an enigmatic. Belle is a mystery, and she prefers to keep it that way."
I wait until Belle leaves the table, and I turn to Greg. So do you call her things like filthy slut in bed? I'm sure she'd
My
like that.
gosh! No! No!
I'm not
No.
quite sure I've had enough to drink to answer that question yet.
Why would you even ask such a question?
It's quite personal.
Very.
Is that enough to drink?
No.
Also takes a shot. Which is your personal secret?
Mine?
Yeah.
He reaches out and grabs another drink and downs it real fast, and he slams his thick arm on the table. He says, "Watch this." And you see his arm, this like hairy masculine arm, change color, and like the hair kind of dissipates, like fades out, and you see it's covered in like these deep, dark blue scales. And then
Is this similar to something that we've seen happen before?
Not like Islo's.
Okay.
This is almost like the illusion of his forearm kind of dissipates and reveals a deep, dark blue skin underneath that is scaled.
That is an interesting secret.
Thought I smelled sushi. No I'm kidding.
Sushi? I am no fish. He downs another one.
Oh, they're like scales. Like,
Are you a dragon? His eyes are just like.
blink twice for Dragonborn. Blink once for dragon.
I was born. And he reaches and grabs another drink. And at this point, he's looking pretty sloshed. Like, he's having a good time tonight.
I have to write this. I have to write this. I can't write this. How did you become with the Acquisitions Incorporated people? Why are you there with
that?
them?
Was too easy. Too easy. They love money. And I happen to have a lot of money.
You are giving them monies?
You can buy positions in
Oh, yes, I've heard of this MLM.
I think they called it pay to win.
Yes, I've heard of these scandalous things. Yes.
Started out with armor, which I really didn't need, but it looked really cool. And then it just kept going from there.
And now you are
Drunk in a tavern.
drunk at a tavern.
With
I
good
am also-
friends! And he like leans back and
Yeah!
almost falls in his chair.
Ellen actually does
want
fall
to-
in his chair.
I want to like hook my foot around the leaning chair table, like stool, to bring him back before he falls.
Yeah, you're able to do that. As you're doing that, roll a strength check to see if you can... I mean, you can easily hook it, but see if you can pull it back, because he weighs quite a bit.
Cool. I'm confident.
She gets dragged along. Oh shit!
That's gonna be
All
a
three of us
13.
You're able to maintain it, but you're not able to pull. You realize, though, that there is a lot of weight in that seat.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I stop him from falling. That's cool. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, back to the table.
How did you meet Senna then? If you are the Acquisitions?
Senna met me. Senna met me. And it was
What?
actually Senna's idea to infiltrate AI. AI?
Wait, why?
Did Senna come to you for your money, or was there another reason?
Oh no, Senna doesn't know about my money.
Okay.
Not
I'm
many
not-
people do.
I'm not gonna tell him. He didn't tell me about his cult, and I'm not going to tell him about your... You don't have a cult. Wait, do you?
Not that I know of.
That's good. That's good.
Look at
That's
the
good.
profit margins.
Roll an insight check.
Anyone?
Stellan, yeah, everyone at the table. Stellan, yours is with disadvantage because
It's
of
okay.
how drunk you are.
I'm here. I'm here for
Like
this.
Faye should be drunk too. Just saying.
Faye drinks quite
Hey,
constantly,
what a
but it
waste of a
doesn't help
natural
her.
20.
I have a 20. Not natural.
23.
I got a 7.
Also, not natural 20.
Okay, anybody over an 18 realizes that when you're bringing up the the cult, he does kind of stop and think about that for a second, and he seems to have legitimate like thoughts, like a thought process going. Like it stops him in his tracks. You said you had a nat 20, right, Kat?
I mean, it was a disadvantage, so no, I didn't
Oh.
have it. It was a waste.
Never mind then. But yeah, you do notice you do notice that he has stopped and is actually thinking about that answer when he says, "No, not that I know of."
Do you in fact have a cult? Because it seems to be a question.
Well,
It's a question you seem to be asking yourself right now.
I don't know if I mean, I can gather an army of people like this, and I have a group of followers in another town. I haven't checked on them in quite some time.
Are you a hero? He like slams his hand down.
I would never say such things about myself.
A hero would never say such things about themselves. Tell us, why do you have a following of people who have living outside of in the country following you?
I'm not following you.
He's hard to follow when he's sober. All right, so Stellan,
I'm very blunt. You can follow me anywhere.
we'll unpack that after tonight.
More biscuits.
Stellan, I think he wants to know what have you done to amass followers?
Nothing really. They just seem to be attracted to me.
Power? Money?
Well,
Something
money
about
probably
your
has
charm?
something to do with it. But the kobolds just seem to love me for some reason.
Okay, all right.
Oh, because of the... You are a dragon.
Shh.
He pushes you back. That is why.
I mean, if you asked them, they'd probably fight for us.
Oh, but they are very little.
That doesn't stop them
Size.
from fighting anyone else.
You could put a
Size.
couple of them in a coat, and then they'd look huge.
They could drag a full-grown woman. Sorry. Still a little bitter about that bullshit.
What bullshit?
Nothing. That was a bush. That looks like Sandrea.
No idea what you're talking about.
Sounds like she's from another city. Anyway, right. I mean, if you can get the kobolds to help us, that'd be great.
You do have a few weeks working for us.
Maybe.
I will
Hopefully.
send word.
They're
You're
not
a
the.
good guy. And he just like hugs them.
He feels very, very cold.
We're so cold. Why are you so cold? You're so
Ugh.
hot. I'm sorry. You're hot. You're so hot.
At this point, Belle has come back and she's standing over top of you and she looks down at Stellan and intercedes and like separates you two. My hot. You are a bit drunk. I think it's the end
It's more
of the
than
night
a
for
little
you.
drunk is.
Greg looks up at her and some
Greg
like
is such a nice guy. I hope you have lots of love and a good lifetime together. You two deserve each other.
Thank you. Come along, Greg. And she reaches out and touches him on the shoulder, and you see him instantly sober up.
Oh, what a waste.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Go for it.
That was me as a player, not Stellan.
Anybody that
That
is
was
a
Odessa as a
spellcaster
character.
would know that that was a. If
I am
you-
a spellcaster.
Yeah, you would know that's a cure word, or a lesser,
Oh, okay.
lesser restoration.
Okay, cool.
Are warlocks really spellcasters? Okay.
Right.
Wow. Rude.
Wow.
Rude.
I
If
think
you
it's a valid
have
question.
magic, you know what
Eldritch
magic
Blast.
looks like.
Right at Rook's face. Hydro water.
Yay! Violence.
No. Um.
It's okay. It'll miss because she doesn't use it very often.
Is there like, uh, can I roll like a perception at Belle to see if there's like any sort of like visible holy symbols, like if she might follow a certain patron or something like that?
I will let you roll your choice of investigation because you're specifically looking at her for something specific, or perception, whichever you choose.
I'm gonna go perception
Okay.
for this one. Cause like I don't want to. Cause like for me, when I think investigation, I think like getting hands on, and I don't want to step on Greg's territory. That is
Oh
going
my
to be an
God.
18
Oh my. Oh.
perception.
You don't see any holy symbols or earrings or anything like that, but you do notice that she is wearing quite a bit of jewelry. Her outfit is quite flamboyant, and she does have she has a little pouch that she carries, like a little pouch that hangs across. It's kind of like a satchel, and there's something hanging out of the satchel, like sticking out between the flap and the satchel, that looks like the tip of a lyre.
Okay. Cool.
She's a liar.
She's a pro.
Faye just kind of gives them a smirk as the lesser restoration goes through. Oh, I'm assuming that y'all are going to be stepping away for the night soon if you're cleaning up his drunken act.
Oh, no, I was just resetting him for the evening so that he can keep his
so he's going to
wits
stay and
about
continue.
him. Yes, he is allowed to stay for a little bit longer, so long as he keeps his wits about him. And she kind of stares at him. He just smiles and, yeah, I'll be fine.
Hit you with that. Sorry.
Stellan's just staring at Faye.
Now, if you'll excuse me all, I perform in about 5 minutes. She walks away and disappears behind the back door to the tavern.
Sune really blessed you with that one, didn't she? She looks over to Greg. Goddess of love?
Don't
Beauty?
know how to respond to that. She keeps me in check.
I think she could have done that for good old Stellan over here.
Sure, for some gold.
What?
She charges.
What?
Stellan, you'll be fine with a night of sleep.
Did I say something wrong?
No. Go back to staring.
I was not staring.
Sure you weren't.
You're not staring, you're Stellan.
To Stellan! Falls out of the chair.
There are 2 shots left on the platter at this point.
I'll take one of the last ones.
Stellan's on the floor. You could just leave him there.
Anyone else feel
He has
free to
all his
cheers?
writing utensils and his entire notebook on the table, though.
Arden? Rook? Greg here apparently has just been reset, so maybe he should start off with a fresh one.
It's been reset. Turned him off and back on again.
Yeah.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Jaziri is just sitting on top of the table.
Well,
I'm
Yeah,
good.
sh-
Help yourself. Go for it.
I just take one of the, and I leave the last one there, but I take one of the last 2.
Are we trying to play the game again, or are we done for the night?
I mean, if we want to play the game again, now Arden's got all the things to play. We don't even have to play it here. We can play it on the road. It'll be fun.
Yes, I'm sorry. I will have to pass on the game. If you wish to play it, you can play it without me. I have no more bones to give.
But plenty of secrets.
I am an open book.
Where have I heard that one before?
It's a common
At the
phrase. You've
bush.
probably heard it everywhere, Stellan.
It's a bush.
I'm not saying that.
Are you so drunk you think you're a bush?
I am a bush. I'm photosynthesizing. Put me outside.
It's nighttime. There's no photosynthesis right now.
I'm a moonflower. I'm beautiful.
Okie dokie.
Just like reaches down and pets Stellan.
Just nice hands. But God's blessed you with nice hands.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with secrets. We all got them. Some
We
are
do.
heavier than others.
Secrets are not so bad. They are just unwritten pages in the book, yes?
Right.
What makes a secret? Is it a secret because it's something that other people do not know, or is it something that you do not wish others for knowing?
I think it's a secret if you don't share it.
Then I have many secrets, and I feel very secretive. I don't like that.
Then share your secrets. We are all friends here. Tell us your
Many
entire
secrets.
life story.
Rook's like,
Don't leave anything out. Start at birth.
Are we?
See,
What do you
Arden
know?
gets it.
So
Who
where
do you
was
not
born?
consider a friend? I see that face you're making, Rook. Who's not the friend among us?
Yeah, bitch, say it to my face!
Well, one, no offense, Mr. Greg. You're a lovely man, but don't exactly know you as well as they do. And I'm not technically friends with Stellan, so
Very
Well.
hurt. And then he looks down, and then he just smiles. It's okay. I understand.
Are we going to unpack the fact that you are not friends with our companion?
We just met. He does not
exactly.
have to
I don't.
explain himself at
We've
all.
been traveling together for considerable time.
I
Maybe
feel-
not long. Definitely not as long as us. And she gestures between her and Rook and nods her head over to Arden.
I've known him for a week. It didn't exactly become a week when I became friends with you, or Auden, or Lyra.
No, but you did take a quick shining to me, pulling me out of the lake.
I thought you were drowning.
I can assure you I wasn't.
Well, next time I see a drowning person or someone floating in the water, I'll leave them there.
That's probably not a good, I think Faye would be the exception to that rule, not the rule.
I don't know.
Most people would drown. Wait, you weren't drowning?
No,
Yes.
I wasn't drowning.
What were you doing?
I was arriving.
Kind of bobbing and weaving in the water, unconscious.
That sounds like drowning.
Looks
May have been
suspiciously-
drowning.
Again, it looks like.
Tomato, tomato.
I was out of sorts. I won't lie about that. But I was not drowning. I had no fear that I was going to die. Though I may have had that same fear sometime ahead of when you had found me. But not currently. Not when you pulled me through the water.
He leans over to Arden. Maybe I am too drunk, but nothing that she said made sense, right?
It's okay. It will all make sense tomorrow.
You're a good guy, Arden.
Well, thank you. I was not drowning.
Well, I apologize. I apologize for bringing the mood down, but
No, I mean,
I was asked. So
I appreciate your candor, honestly. I
Well.
mean, it,
I do not take offense to it. It is fine.
I
It
do.
is-
I take offense to it. Greg interjects. What does it take to make you friends with someone? We played a drinking game. We told secrets with each other.
I don't know. It takes a while for me to trust someone, and I don't
Who hurt
exactly.
you?
But for real though, I was literally just about to say that, Estella.
Probably his dad. His dad left him when he was young.
Well, both my parents left me. I don't know any of them, so
No, well, it's the first time I'm hearing about the mother.
I tried telling you about that, but you usually kind of was like, I don't want to talk about mothers, so I dropped
I
it.
don't usually want to talk about mothers. You're right.
About the family trauma with this group. Arden, do
No
you have
moms,
anything
man.
to say about your parents?
Oh, it's really best we don't open that can of worms right now.
Okay,
Jeez.
Stellan.
Thanks, buddy.
Stellan, did you have parents?
No, I was orphaned, and then I was raised in a collective, and then when we were old enough, we were separated with our mentors.
By collective. She means a cult.
I see a pattern here.
She means a cult.
I had wonderful parents who raised me from a lad. That's why I'm, so charismatic and stable, I suppose.
I didn't
Ouch.
say that my
Zeno
parents
was a great father
weren't
figure
wonderful. They loved me very much.
before the cult.
I was raised in an orphanage, so what can I say?
My mother raised me until very recently. My father came and visited, and now I'm here.
Yes, well, perhaps since you are here, your trauma will be, mended.
I don't say that there's trauma between me and my father.
Oh,
I-
okay. He talks a lot about you. I will say that.
I don't see any trauma with my father. If you're thinking that's the reason why I'm staying away, no, that trauma's not dealing with him. It's purely with myself, all right? But, I mean, maybe there's something there. Again, it's been years since I've last seen him. I was younger then than I am now, so maybe there are things that I didn't notice.
Yes, children often miss things until they're adults, and then it all makes sense.
And it all makes sense.
Well, some of it.
Well, there's only one story that I can learn since... Well... Gods, I wish I had another drink.
There's still the one that's on the tray.
Oh yeah. And she downs it.
Well, I think this was
Okay.
a very, interesting evening.
Interesting.
That's
Indeed.
a very good word.
Arden.
Yes.
How come you don't talk about yourself?
No, there's nothing interesting about me.
But
That is a lie.
Says
I'm
the
just
man with a
going through
talking
life.
sword.
you have
Okay,
a
well that's a
talking
little bit
sword?
interesting, I guess.
There's so many stories that you say, like, I have a story about that
You
for another
don't
time.
seem phased by anything. How does a man walk through life not phased by anything? You've seen the tattoo on my arm that moves and you're not phased by it.
A
I
tattoo.
was captain of an army and spent a lot of time at war. There's not a lot else that, gets me riled up at the moment.
Fair
There's
enough.
been some truly horrible things.
Right, fair enough, fair enough.
And to be fair, a
Still
moving
impacts him.
tattoo is not that bizarre. There's a lot of magic tattoos in the world.
I've not seen a moving tattoo before the one on my arm, but again, I grew up in a small town, middle of the ocean.
I've been to many places and many planes, and I have not seen one.
Yeah, but you don't typically tend to look under people's clothes, Stellan.
No, that is true.
Or often look out of your book.
Or seem to interact with anyone that isn't your mentor until now.
Well, yes. Well, no. I'm just very busy.
Saving the world?
Oh, no, just closing portals. Saving many worlds from odd things. And bringing things that do not belong here and putting it back.
So people like me.
Are you from another world?
No, but you know the details of my pact.
That's different. But I wouldn't be able to help you with that. I am just still learning, I think. Oh no, what about my training all those years? I'll have to get a new mentor. What if they don't like me?
Can't
I
imagine
think
Oh,
we're
that.
going to be
space.
fine.
Pat.
You should perhaps try to worry a little bit less about that.
I have to worry about that, of course, because after the end of the world, I have to go back. Of course, I have to go back. I don't know where I would go after this, and someone has to report what happened, and all my notes.
Well, you could stay here, Stellan.
I cannot stay here. I have to go back. I have notes.
You can stay here for a while and go back later.
There's an awful lot of people in Neverwinter that need help.
Drop off your notes and go wherever you want.
There's a lot of people around the world that can use your help.
I have much more learning to do.
Learn
Most
on
of
the
us-
road. It's worked for me so well.
You know what's great on the job training?
I'll give you a bit of advice. You should
No one asked you, Rook.
Let's hear you little shit.
Oh,
Good advice,
okay.
but not
Now
from
I
a
see why
friend.
you're not friends.
There
Frenemies.
But I'll give you a bit of advice. Don't find yourself following other people when there's help that you can do on your own, because you don't want to feel stuck somewhere.
I guess I just never really thought about anything else.
Because you were drinking the Kool-Aid that kept you contained. Limited access to talk to other people. You only do what your mentor says.
Locking up spells instead of teach them freely.
But yeah, I suppose, but it is for the best.
What do you want out of your life, Stellan?
Well, to be a mentor one day myself. And
So take on-
continue the cycle.
Take on a student here.
Or anywhere.
Oh.
Take on a student.
I haven't completed my training. I cannot take on a student. That would be.
We do not confer on you the title of master.
This is not fair.
Bullshit. I'm gonna go freaking eat.
How can I be on the council if I'm not a master?
Bullshit.
Stellan,
Dude, Anakin.
Stellan, look at me. Do I look anything like some sort of teacher or a master?
Yes.
No.
bet.
No,
No.
I don't.
No.
Yet I was still able to teach you a couple things. You don't have to fit into the mold of whatever. If you've got something to share, share it.
Mold is bad, yes. We spray it with ammonia. Get rid of
Good.
the mold.
Yeah, you don't want to, especially not when you're in contained spaces. You learn that pretty quickly on a ship.
You should not spread mold. It
Yeah.
is,
No. Don't spread it.
not-
But you can spread your knowledge.
I would like to have acquired a lot of knowledge so that I may share my knowledge.
Oh,
Then you
perfect.
go-
Neverwinter has a large library.
I've heard. I have heard of the library.
You can be excited about that, Stellan.
It's okay to be a
There's
nerd.
lots of books there. Oh, I could probably spend an entire week there. So many knowledge. I'd probably run out of paper. I would have to get more paper. I don't know how much paper I would have to have. I'd probably have to spend the first day there and then going through the books, making a list of all the ones that I would like to want, and how many of them would be.
Stellan. We get it.
Yes.
So, at least we know how Stellan's going to be spending his time here in the city.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Not on the table.
He just
And
gets
I
up. He just politely
turn
gets up,
I turn Stellan
goes
away.
to a plant, and just like pukes in the plant.
The mysterious talking bush.
It's like the very painful, like the Satan trying to get out of your body kind of throw.
You
up
are not the
flashback to
first.
this weekend.
There's already a pool of vomit in the plant that you throw
Oh,
up in.
just seeing that makes me vomit more.
It's the vomit
It's-
plant that
it's the
everyone goes
tears.
to.
No one will actually like clean the plant because ew.
Ew.
Rook just closes the book
You could throw it out, but
and he
yeah,
just
no,
kind of grabs Stellan by the collar and like leads him to the bathroom.
Are you gonna hold his hair?
No.
It's already got the chunks hanging.
As the two of you enter the bathroom, there is a stall with the door. It's a wooden door, just kind of closed. You hear some rattling and quickly like shuffles around.
Is it
And
the
then-
only stall?
There are 3 stalls. One of them's occupied, and you hear the shuffling.
Mhm.
And then you hear the latch, and the door swings open, and there is a large figure standing about 6 feet tall, coming out, kind of swaying back and forth. You're not quite sure if this person is drunk or what's going on, but they're swaying kind of side to side. Large hat with a feather sticking out of it, and the shadow from the hat covers the face. All you can see are 2 piercing yellow eyes from behind the shadow, and he wobbles, tips the hat at you, and then wobbles out the door.
The most beautiful person I have ever seen in my life.
The panda?
Where's the pandas?
No, I was asking you, is that the most beautiful person you've seen in your life?
Three pandas in a suit. So beautiful.
Yeah, I was asking them that as I was like taking them to the toilet, and it's like, there you go, buddy.
How do they know how to do that?
Mm-hmm. And Rook is just like reading his book while he just looks it out.
He's crying.
Ard and Faye,
So cute.
about 30 seconds after you see Rook and Stellan. I knew it wasn't Stalin.
Oh my god! Look what you did.
All Ronald's fault.
Da, 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 da.
As soon as you see Rook, and about 30 seconds after they go into the bathroom, you see a gentleman walk out, large trench coat-like thing with the cape. It's like purple and yellow and black, and then there's this large hat with a white feather sticking out of the cap. Shadow, yellow eyes,
Same guy that I saw at Four Winds.
very similar.
Very similar. Cool.
A little bit more put together, but he seems to be swaying, a little bit drunk. And as he's walking by, roll a perception for me.
All right, these dice have been doing so well. Come on.
Wah, wah.
That's a natural one.
I'm not doing any better. I got a 10.
The only thing you're able to see as the light kind of illuminates the face for a quick second is that it's not fur. There's no wet nose. It is a dark complexion. And he walks over to a table and sits down with 2 other. They look like elves or half elves. They have pointy ears.
Cool.
And as he kind of flips the trench coat out to sit down, you see a rapier hilt and a very ornate golden what was the part of the sword that covers your hand? The
Pommel?
Blade guard?
blade guard.
Blade guard.
The blade guard, and then there is a pommel with a purple jewel at the end.
Oh, those are beautiful weaponry. And she's just kind of like watching him sit down and looking at the weapons, because that's all she's caught on with a fucking 1 perception. Just shines.
Shiny.
Shiny, shiny.
Greg, do you know the gentleman there with the giant hat?
Oh, yes. You're Lexel.
God.
I wouldn't get involved with anything that he is involved with, though.
Bad news. And she's still looking at the swords.
I wouldn't say bad news, just, it's a bit less lawful than I am.
Laws never mean nothing to me. I was a pirate.
I'm going to pretend I didn't
Brooke
hear that.
busts out the door. I knew it! Okay.
You owe me money.
And then she kind of like turns back to the conversation and then realizes what she said. Probably best you forget that I heard about that and don't tell my father.
Oh, your
Weird.
father and I don't,
I understand, but I know that you know him. Just
We are friends, why would I ruin that?
okay.
We
There are
just
some things that I should
drank.
probably tell people myself, and I understand that I myself just told you that.
On my honor, I will not tell your father before you.
All right, cool. I don't want to be arrested. Thank you. Nope, we're done. Conversation on that.
He leans
What's
in.
the next
Just tell
topic?
me, what ship were you on?
Yes.
It's sunk, so it probably hasn't. It sunk the last time I knew it, but it was known as the Dawn Chaser.
Oh, jeez. Does not ring a bell, so I think you'll be alright.
Good. It was heading out away from here. It was in the Moonshay Isles. It may have come from south, closer to Baldur's Gate, but it was heading away.
Oh, you are a rough pirate coming from that area.
I wasn't. They picked me up in the Moonshay Isles. I just hopped on the next ship that was heading out.
Shanghai.
Right. That was it. No more talk about that life.
Yes, enough
And,
dun 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 reveal. It's good, okay.
We just don't need to talk about it.
Hey, I've done plenty of things that I am ashamed of. There's no need to be ashamed of it, though.
I'm not ashamed of it. It's just
Then why not talk about it?
because that is a life that I left behind when I made my pact. I've not been on a ship since it sank, and I am traveling on land. That pretty sounds like a lame pirate to me, don't you think?
I don't know much about piracy, but I suppose anyone who shirks the law could consider themselves a pirate. Outlaw. Do you have
Maybe.
to be on a vessel to be a pirate? What if a pirate was raiding land? Once they stepped off the ship, are they now just bandits?
Yeah.
No, they're still pirates.
Possibly.
I think a pirate is a state of mind.
What?
Be what you want to be, Faye.
I think I'm
Live your
being what I want to
life.
be.
I think about this time, I'll be bringing Stellan back.
Be whatever you want to be, but try not to destroy the rest of the world.
We're working on that. I don't quite have a timeline. It's just something I gotta work towards. So maybe you'll be long dead by the time that my pact is complete.
Rook, Stellan, as you're coming back to the table, you see the the hat sticks out, sitting in a table about 3 tables away in the corner from where your table's at, that individual that you saw coming out of the bathroom. Their face is still covered by shadow. They seem to have intentionally kind of propped their hat so that the candlelight is not illuminating their face.
Super sus, but okay.
Go over and say hi. Do it.
Well, one, I'm going to drop off Stellan at the table.
Feeling a little bit better now, still in there? A little bit lighter?
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are such nice people.
I take
we've
I
entered
take
the
the
I
half. I
love
take
you
the
guys
half a tray of food that I have not eaten, and I kind of just slide it towards him. Just
Has his head down and he just he's eating it sideways.
It's mostly grapes and cheese.
What? It's useless.
well, no, I ate all the good
You need a
stuff.
White Castle. Where's
I
a
ate all
White
the good
Castle when
stuff.
you need one?
Joke's on you. That's all the stuff I like.
Go talk to the edgy guy in the corner.
Go talk to the edgelord in the corner.
Sure.
Yeah, do a edgelord off.
I walk over to the big hat man.
There are 2 other individuals at this table that look like they're not covering in shadow or anything, but you can see their faces.
Are they playing a game?
They look like elves or half elves because they have the pointy ears. They're both blonde. They have blonde hair like Stellan's, but not quite as bright. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit like paler blonde.
More tolerable.
Less obnoxious, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
They're not playing a game. They have a piece of parchment that's been scrolled out across the table, and as you're approaching, it kind of looks like a map. And as you approach, one of them rolls it up.
Can I do a perception check real quick?
Yeah, what are you
Before
trying
they-
to perceive? Like
No,
what
I
the
wanna
map
get-
is?
Yeah, I want to get a big, better detail of the map.
Yep, go for it.
Oh yes, 25.
Yes, it is a map of a specific part of Neverwinter. In fact, you recognize some of the surrounding area first, and then it kind of makes sense as you put 2 and 2 together. It is Castle Never. It's a map of the castle.
Oh.
And as you're approaching, one of them kind of rolls it up, and the person the person that seems to be in charge, the one with the large hat with their face kind of covered, looks up just enough to kind of give you the gleam in the eyes, the yellow eyes. You can't really see the face, just the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you?
Forgive me for interrupting. I was going around asking to see if anyone wanted to play some cards. And I produce a deck.
Is
Not
it the deck of...
no, it's not. It's not deck of it.
Whoa.
No, not that deck. I'm about to pull that one out. Like, oh shit, wrong one. This deck.
Gonna need you to dial it back to about a 6 there, mister.
0 to 60, bitches.
I am not interested, but thank you.
Fair enough. Good luck on your endeavors. I tried to get into the table. He said no, so he said no, so I was like, eh. I mean, I look at the other guys to see if they are interested, but if they're not, then
They seem to be following his lead. Like, they're not really responding to you. They're like letting him talk. They seem to be lackeys or,
right. I was like,
he's definitely in charge. You definitely get that.
Man, I have all this platinum to spend, but all right.
Platinum, you say?
As I turn back, oh yeah, I got a few.
You did
Spare
not
in my
mention
pocket.
that you were willing to bet platinum on a game of cards.
But of course.
Have a seat.
I sit down across, I sit across from him, And since I'm the outsider, I'll let you deal the cards. I'll hand him the deck.
He motions, and one of the other people reaches out and grabs the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of leans back, again, keeping his hat so that the shadows fall across the face. He just kind of... What will the game be?
Your town. Whatever you want to play.
You do see a glint of white teeth. And what looks like the canines are a bit bigger than the rest of the teeth. They're a bit pronounced. They're not vampiric like canines, like they're not fangs, but they're pronounced.
Right.
Or are they?
Any
It's Strahd in disguise. Kill him.
he stops smiling again, the darkness covering his face, and how about a game of Dragonenti? Are you familiar with the rules? I'm not gonna make you actually like. If you, we can RP that you want.
No, I was like, I thought Dragon Ante was a board game, like a.
I think it may be dice, but it could be cards.
No, that's what threw me off. I was like, I thought
Playing
there's like,
variant rules. It's all good.
yeah, but no, yeah, that's fine.
Whatever
No.
Joe says it is.
You were thinking of Dragon's Ante, the board game. He has like the
No.
collectible card
The
game. It's all
three
good.
dragon ante is the card game.
okay, then yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Cool. We
Sorry,
got it.
I forgot the number. That's my bad.
Yeah.
There is a dragon dice game. It's dragon something.
But yes, that sounds great. I've played it a few times.
Great. He nods over at the individual who grabbed the deck, and they begin shuffling it up. He deals you 5 cards and deals this gentleman 5 cards, and he reaches down and tosses up a coin purse that lands in the center and opens up and spills out 15 platinum. Go ahead and ante up then.
I'll match his bet.
Fantastic. I'm just going to have you roll a d20, a flat d20,
Mm-hmm.
unless you're trying to cheat.
Ooh, little me cheat.
If you're
No, I
trying
mean
to
I'll keep.
cheat,
I'll keep a. I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna do a perception check to see if he's cheating. Because if he cheats, then I will.
okay. Then first roll your perception.
Okay. That's 23.
Okay. Everything that you're seeing looks like on the up and up. The dealer of the cards has been shuffling. Deals you 5, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Okay. Damn. I will play legit, and I got a 19.
Okay. So on this first round, he looks at his cards. You know you have a 19. Basically, we're trying to get to 20. So whoever gets to 20. He reaches down and he throws on 5 more platinum. I bet 5.
I bet 8.
Give me 1 card. And he sets down a card and... You see that flicker of smile again as he pulls out another coin purse.
Insight.
Roll an insight.
How full of shit is he? That is 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
It's really hard to see if this guy has any tells because you can't see his face, but you do see a genuine smirk of pleasure. Like, he's very happy with what's going on right now as he drops another 10 platinum on the table. His body posture looks like he is very confident. but he also looks like he's played this game and is very experienced, so he could very well be bluffing.
Mm.
There's no like tell that yes, he's definitely bluffing, but he looks confident. He looks like he has played this before and knows what he's doing, and you did see that smirk.
I'll raise 10. I'll match his bet.
Okay, so you're matching.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. He shows his cards and he has 14.
Damn. I flip my cards over. 19.
Fair enough. Care to go again? And he reaches
But
down.
of course. So, I mean, sorry, I'm new to Neverwinter. Is anything interesting to do here besides take money from the locals? And how much did I win right now?
He put a total of, 20 platinum on the table.
20 platinum.
So
Okay.
you got his 20 and whatever you put on the table.
Boom. Cool. But yeah, I asked him that question.
There's always trouble to be found in Neverwinter.
Oh.
If you know where to look, of course. While you're playing this, go ahead and roll against his.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do another insight to make sure everything's still on the up and up.
Yeah, these guys aren't cheating.
Then okay. Then I'll just. I got a 12.
Okay. He rolled a 7, so you'll win this round. Continue. You go ahead and continue the RP conversation, though.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anyone looking for any extra hands?
There's always work to be had at the docks.
I meant more of the line of skillful hands.
Blacksmiths, carpenters.
What about shadowy work?
You see a smirk again come across his face. I'm not sure who you think I am, sir. Everything I do is in the light.
And like Rook literally looks him dead in the fucking eye and leans in. Yeah. Of course.
Roll me an investigation.
Ugh. Can it be perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Oh, never mind. I'll take that investigation, which is a 21.
Okay.
Woof.
As you lean in, you see this person's face. They are definitely a drow.
Mm-hmm.
There is an eye patch with a painted on, like, luminescent glowing eye to give the illusion of two eyes. And you can see this, like, white hair that seems to kind of stick down underneath the hat.
God damn it. Mm. Well, of course. I mean, I'm also a legit businessman looking to get ahead in life.
Well, I have given you various options. It seems though you are looking for something specific. Why don't you just ask me?
Well, I have a specific set of skills that make me out.
My daughter's fine. She has not been kidnapped.
Oh, he has a kid. Oh, okay.
I have
He
Does
several,
now.
I have several scattered
Phase it.
throughout the Sword Coast.
Face like, not yet.
She's just looking at those swords, man.
Yeah, His sword, right? His sword. Anyway, well, I have a particular set of skills that rely on being not seen or heard, but of course, if you don't know anyone who I can take those skills to, I understand.
If you're looking for thieves or assassins, I cannot point you in any specific direction.
But of course. Question though, as I'm gonna roll an insight when I say this. I just came from somewhere that's sort of like this Neverwinter, but kind of the reverse. It's hard to explain without going into full detail, and I don't want to bore you with the details. But there was a place similar to like Never Castle, and I was wondering, can people just walk in, and or is it sort of a invitation only?
Go ahead and roll your insight.
Natural 20.
You do catch that this does catch him off guard a bit, and he does look a bit reserved when he answers this.
Total of 23.
He does look, like I said, a bit like off guard, and then he kind of leans in and... If you wish to get inside the castle, you will need an appointment through the Lord's Alliance. Why do you have such interest in the castle? Are you involved in politics?
No, not as much as I should be. Go out and vote. Your vote matters, guys. Anyway,
Reveals a sticker.
it's like I voted, but not in particular. No, I do need to. My friends and I, an acquaintance, need to get in. Get into talk to the proper authorities.
Well, it just so happens that I could get you into the castle.
Oh,
What do you say we play one final game? By the way, you have 40 platinum now.
shit.
What do you say we play one final game? But this time, we play for something a bit more important.
I have rules about betting my soul, so.
Oh no,
I don't.
I don't want your soul.
Very well. Occupational hazard, but go ahead.
If you win, I will get you your audience with the king. But if I win, I get that. And he points to your weapon.
My weapon?
Yes.
I only have my short sword and daggers.
Oh, no. That one.
Rook is like, I honestly don't mean these are just simple stuff you can buy from a blacksmith.
My friend, I know you are reading a certain book, and that book has given you skills with which make those weapons. I want them.
Oh,
Big guys with skills.
okay. fair enough.
Fantastic. He motions at the individual that's been shuffling.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna fucking make sure he's not cheating me.
Roll your insight.
Damn, only 17.
Everything looks up and up.
Okay.
Seemed okay to me.
Are we still putting gold, or I'm just putting up the book for as collateral?
Yeah, it's just the book.
Okay. Yeah.
So his first round, he takes a card.
Okay. Got 10. Gonna take another card.
Okay. Roll a d6.
D6. 6, so 16.
Okay, you can roll one more if you want. You roll another d6. If you go over, you go over though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's up to you. But he keeps the cards that he has, and he does have a smile on his face. Again, he looks confident like he did the first time.
Right. I said 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have 20. I got a 4.
Okay. So again, he's leaned back, very relaxed. You can see the smile on his face, and he says, "Well then, I think I'll be having that book," as he puts down a 19.
Fuck. And as Rook is about to slide in the book, I was like, oh, but wait. Boom. 20.
Well, I have been bested. And as I am a man of my word, I will get you your audience with the king. If you meet me tomorrow, around 11 a.m., at the castle gates, I shall escort you in.
Thank you. And it's like, sorry, it was very rude of me. I hadn't introduced myself. Rook. Rook Drodrick.
The pleasure is all yours, I'm sure.
All right. Keeping it professional-ish.
Oh, snap.
I was like, keep the cards. They're lucky. And take my book and I'll leave.
Okay, you go back over to the other table, and as you're leaving the table, you see the other two pull out that parchment again, and they start kind of leaning in and discussing amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everyone. Hey, Faye, eyes up here.
I was just looking at his swords.
Okay, keep it in your pants. Anyway, I think I might have a alternative to us being able to talk to this king guy.
Oh?
Yes. He said he can get us an audience.
Sounds great. What's the catch?
None. I just took most of his money.
So the guy that Greg just told us we should probably stay away from.
I
was
only
not-
said to
Oh.
stay away from him if we didn't want to seem shady. He said that Jarl Axel's not the most lawful of people.
Oh,
Right, and that's
I-
how we're getting in the castle.
I
Ellen
was
is
not here for
passed
that.
out.
I wasn't here for that. Sorry.
No, you're right. It's fine. I don't mind it. I mean, as long as it stays civil, and look, we had a civil conversation after I had a knife to my throat. It's fine.
We've been through worse.
It's not even the
Yes.
weirdest thing we've seen today.
Stellan's passed the fuck out. Drool, like, out.
All right. Do you guys have a room?
Oh.
We've got rooms for all of us. Belle handled that earlier.
Yes, indeed. Greg says, Bell handled that.
I asked Belle because she sat us down at the table. I don't know. I talked to Belle and she
it's
said
fine.
it was handled.
Don't worry about it. It's on my tab.
Well, I showed the hostess the thing.
Yeah, that's my
Early.
tab. It's fine.
Such a nice guy.
will-
He's petting Arden.
You just see like Faye's just trying to do like mental math, but she's not talking.
Rook will pack up Stellan's stings and put it in his backpack. And yeet him over his shoulder.
Should we have one of us stay with him tonight?
Now throw up.
Oh, Faye should stay because she's.
I'm not. It's not going to be a repeat of last time we shared a room. Not with fucking vomit on your breath.
What?
We're going to your room.
Okay, now you're particular.
I will shove my tongue down most anyone's throat as long as they aren't puking.
Greg just like,
I'm reevaluating my life choices. No, I'm not. I'm drunk and I will do it in the morning.
Regret.
Like real life.
It's the delayed reaction regret.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's awesome right now, though.
Fine. I'm fine with what's happening right now.
So you guys go off into your rooms.
I leave
Belle,
my
I literally
nice
just
single
dropped.
one.
I dropped Stellan on the bed and just put his stuff on the thing and just leave.
I make sure Stellan doesn't die through the night in his drunken stupor.
Just gonna cuddle Faye.
Roll him on his side.
And whisper
pillow behind him.
whisper random facts into her ear.
Stellan, please, I'm trying to sleep.
Elephants protect the babies.
Did you know that devils' bodies can get up to 150 degrees, but they're not sick?
I'm sure this is very interesting. I don't care at all. I just want to sleep right now.
Everyone's trying to sleep. You're being so loud.
I just forcibly turned Stellan onto his opposite side.
each room has a pretty large bed. They're made of soft materials, not those straw beds that you're used to. Each room has its own fireplace that is currently, and it's not like a real fire. It's a magical fire, so it's kind of like
Illusory fire?
yeah, it's like an illusory like lighted fire, and it's giving off heat, but it's not a fire.
Gas fireplace.
I was thinking gas fireplace.
Yep.
That's bro.
And each room has an armoire with a mirror and like a powder, makeup powder thing, and it's a very nice room. Rook, it's not as ornate and obnoxious as the room that you had in with the chaise and the grapes and the like Greek royalty, but it's still fairly
I
nice.
go fly back to my room.
It's like a 4-star compared to a 5-star.
I want to go back to my room.
No one told you had to come here.
It's very quiet. There's a salty breeze.
No one said that in the letter. It said, "Please come." I was like, "It's like, all right, must be important."
We invited you. We didn't force your hand.
You know what?
It was
Go
implied.
back into that room and get kidnapped. Go ahead. Go ahead. You have consequences. Do what you want to do.
There is a very salty, stiff breeze that comes in off of the through the
Oh,
windows.
yeah,
Out of
I
the,
am- Opening the windows in the room that I'm sharing with Stellan.
you can hear the night.
Cicadas.
The cicadas, yeah. The night fowl, like the nighttime seagulls and stuff that are out there and you can hear in the distance the docks across the harbor from the island that you're at. There are things going on at the docks, so you can hear like ropes loading boats and things like that are going on. Faye, it's very familiar to you. Ships that are preparing to leave in the morning and stuff like that.
Yep.
At first light kind of thing. So it's very quiet. It's very relaxing, and you have a very nice night. The rooms each lock. They're not adjoining or connecting, so you have privacy. Each of the rooms has a small patio balcony that overlooks the ocean to the, what would that be, west? Oh, the ocean to the west. And they have curtains that you can draw shut for privacy. So it's a very nice, relaxing hotel.
Yeah.
And it's a very quiet night.
Woohoo.
And you all have a
no
long
one
rest.
died. Finally. I can do
Long
stuff again.
rest. I'm clicking a button.
Same. Button has been clicked. The only thing that I had to reset was my features, because that was the only thing I had used recently.
Okay.
I don't think my HP's right. Into that later. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
So, with that, this is where we're going to end this session of Neverwinter.
Okay.
You do have
Nighttime.
until 11 o'clock tomorrow. Not like physically, in-game tomorrow. 11 a.m. tomorrow to meet Jarl Axel at the Castle Never at the gates. So if there's anything that you guys want to do between now and then, that's where we're going to pick up next episode, is meeting him at the castle gates. So go ahead and RP, text-based RP, anything that you want to do between that then and there in the Discord, in the
Yeah.
Neverwinter
The-
Discord.
I'm down
The
for it.
Private, the
The public
public one or the
Public.
private?
Public, so people can see what you guys are doing. And if you're interested
Why not?
to find out, you can or well, no, do it in the public one. So people can see what you guys do between now and then, if they're interested. Join us in 2 weeks.
Breakfast? Is there breakfast?
Oh yeah, everything has been paid for. When you showed that thing, you showed them basically you enrolled yourselves on Greg's tab. So
Which is apparently Bell's tab.
Taking everything out of the minibar.
everything that it's all on. Through the hotel, it's through Bell, but it's paid for by Greg.
I didn't even think about this. Oh, Lord.
There's so much mental math there in that relationship, and it's great. I love it.
Yeah. I feel like I got none of my questions answered.
But we
What do you
learned
think, Joe?
things.
Sorry, we love
We
you.
learned things.
Yeah.
All right.
Join
cool.
us in 2 weeks for the next Neverwinter. We'll start at 11 a.m. the following day at the
2
gates of Castle Never. Yep. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday.
Sure.
So Java with Joe at 10:30.
Let's go with that.
We're playing Blue Fire, and then Thrilling Thursday at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Join us, and you can scare the crap out of DB and I with interactive sounds. What else are we doing? Saturday, couples therapy, I think, at 8. I think they're still playing Terraria. And then next week we have Pokemon at 5:30 p.m. on Monday. And then Tuesday is Altered Carbon. And then Thursday is Barovia Beckons Exodus. You won't want to miss that because they're in Strahd's Castle now. There's not all. They're in the Gambit. This is it. They're either all gonna die or they're gonna defeat Strahd. One or the other is gonna happen.
No, not again.
Either way, something's going down.
Yes. And then I think that's it.
You also Flame Shadow Sunday. We've had to reschedule it several times, but for real this time.
You guys playing this Sunday at
Yes.
7 p.m.
Yes. Be there. Join us for our ninja shit. Doing some cool ninja shit.
That is an intense link. What is that? Extra life. Oh, okay.
Extra life link.
That is super serious.
What?
Yeah, I don't trust that. Oh, that looks sketch.
It's just an extra life link with some
It's
extra
an extra.
quantifiers.
It's extra life.
Extra life, be an extra.
Hey, that's the link from the donate button.
Yeah, but please do. Thank you guys so much for donating. Please continue to donate. We do have several other shows that are also all Jesus risky.
Shut up, John.
Chonk, we love you. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, we're at $911 for
Woo!
Neverwinter, and we're almost at that $1,000 goal. So
Yeah,
thank you.
So we're $100 away, guys. Like, woo woo! Good job, everybody. That's
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened to the
guys.
$1,000?
We're gonna raffle off a Wormwood dice vault.
I was gonna say we.
Or if someone
Jeff,
wants to just, drop 1K TPK us,
Please don't. Please don't. That's
Why
not
not?
An actual possibility.
Neverwinter : Barovia.
I would love
Barovia
I would
to the
love
electric
for
blue
Ivan
boogaloo.
and Stellan to meet and be friends. I would love that.
All right, okay. Closing announcements. Let's get back.
Follow us on all the socials. Join the Discord. Dralicon is a thing, so you're going to want to check out the Dralicon Kickstarter. It launches in January, but you're going to want to hit that notify me on launch button because we are going to have exclusive 24-hour launch discounts and packages, VIP packages that you can pledge for the Kickstarter, but only during the first 24 hours of launch. So you're going to want to...
Oh, thank you so much to whoever just donated. You're awesome.
We hit that $1,000.
What we did just now?
Yep, somebody... Anonymous
Anonymous.
has donated $89 and got us up to $1,000.
That is some shit right there. Awesome sauce. You guys are super fucking awesome. You gotta do something.
We gotta do this Wormwood
Does
dice
that,
vault.
does that mean that a shadow dragon is activated?
No! Listen, no. No. I
A
don't.
shadow dragon.
That is a $75.
Yeah.
We'll
All
have
right,
to,
guys.
we'll have to find out.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that because you did level up from the $200. We did. I'm sorry, I didn't announce that at the beginning of the show. There was an anonymous donation for $200, which gave you guys a level up, which is
that's
Wasn't
what
there-
it was.
Okay.
Thank
So,
you to whoever donated
thank
that.
you so
Thank
much,
to
all you
whoever- yeah,
beautiful
you guys
nerds.
Are fucking awesome.
Um,
Yes.
let's see how
We
far.
are killing it.
Oh,
this,
what is this?
Again. What?
Oh, it might be freaking out. Sometimes it does that.
Okay. Well, regardless, guys, this is crazy.
No, it says 1,089. Someone donated $89 twice.
Oh no.
I hope that was intentional. And
I hope so too.
that wasn't a double
Yeah.
click. But thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
It goes towards a bunch of kids.
Goes towards a good cause.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Put it on your taxes.
I was just about to say, let's see how far past our $1,000 goal we can get by the end of the year, but
At
We're
least
already-
$89.
At least $89.
It is insane how far we've gotten with this year. Like it is crazy, guys.
yep. We're at 18,828 as a team, as the Nerd Asylum team. So we're really close to hitting that $25,000 goal for the team goal this year.
We're
If
not
we,
even done with the
I
year.
know, if we hit that $25,000 goal, I am going to make a massive milestone for the entire community. I haven't decided what, and it'll also depend on budget. But there's going to be some
gonna cry.
huge thank yous coming
I'm
your
gonna
guys'
cry.
way if we hit that $25,000 goal. So, thank you so much for your support. The kids of Riley love you, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay nerdy, friends.
Eat the street.
Bye.
The street.